So it's not every day we get a bike like this in the workshop. So when Chris Hall dropped this bike down to us, I was like, right, we've got to do a bike check video on this bike. And the bike we have here is the Argon 18 E-119. The E-119 is their out-and-out triathlon race bike. It can also be used for things like time trials. However, this bike specifically is not UCI legal. This bike has some of the deepest aero tubing I have seen on any bike of recent years. It's designed purely to go fast. It's got the one-piece riser at the front for aerodynamics. And as you can see here, Chris Hall has it quite high at the front end. This is because he specifies in doing long distance events. So a little bit of a higher position at the front is not only more comfortable, but can be more aerodynamic. This bike is absolutely tricked out. It's got aero coach extensions, aero coach dinner plate chainrings. It's got Neutron cassettes for weight saving. It's got some of the nicest Envy wheels I've seen, paired with Chris King purple hubs. And I think you'll find there's a bit of a theme going around this bike. It is blingy. These aero coach extensions are some of the coolest I've seen. The buttons are hidden right under here, so it allows them to change gear comfortably when in that aerodynamic position. There's also no shortage of practicality on this bike. So you've got storage for food or snacks or spares here. You've got a bottle cage on the rear and a bottle cage on the frame. You can also run internal water in this bike as well. So if you do need a little bit of extra fluid for those long races, this bike's got you covered. Little feature on the back here is this Kogel pulley wheel system. So it's fully enclosed, aimed to reduce that aerodynamic drag that you would get from a normal pulley. You may think it's a bit over the top, but when you're reaching speeds of 50 kilometers an hour consistently, all these little bits really do make a difference. And what we love about these Argon E-119s is they're so adaptable. You can make these bikes work for a range of disciplines, a range of people, and a range of comfort levels, really. If you could have it super low and slammed at the front if you're doing short, fast races, and likewise if you're doing super long races, you can have a little bit higher, a little bit more relaxed. So from all of the like triathlon and TT bikes I've seen, these do come out as some of the more comfortable and forgiving ones. A little feature that you don't see that often is how the disc brakes are actually integrated into the frame. So at the back here, you've got a cover that covers over the disc brakes, and at the front here. This really just means that this bike tests faster than its rim brake counterpart, which for a lot of people doing TTs, they are skeptical to go to disc brakes because they're worried it's slower. Not in this case. This bike is seriously fast. This bike is so adjustable, and because of that, it's a great thing for bike fitters. Chris has actually just been here, had his bike fit done with Dan. A few little tweaks as your body adapts to the position as well. So having a TT bike that can change with you as you change with your training is really important. You know, it's something that you're spending a lot of money on, so you've got to make sure it works for you. And that's where the Argon E-119 really does that very well. So some of you may know, some of you may not know, but we are now partnered with Argon. So if this is something that you may be interested in, do get in contact with us at Crafted Cycles. Links and social media will be in the description. Thank you very much for watching.